Right, hello and welcome guys, I'm Medieval Squirrel and this is the 6th live stream and episodes 11 and 12 for my Grom the Paunch Vortex campaign, and we're going to pick things up where we left them last time. We've still got to, sort out all of these lizard men. Yeah, that's going to be rather nice. We've got a fair amount in the bank, not a lot considering that we are basically the rampage machines, but you know, we'll get there. In terms of income, pretty decent as well. We are heading up towards our next war. We don't really have any proper enemies up in the north. We're just kind of dealing with the south. And to be honest, it's not that bad. So what we're going to do is, I think Grom is there and he's waiting. Now, I have recently finished my own personal Grom the Paunch campaign and Eltharion, because I've been playing both on my own anyway, and my personal idea is that goblins are, at least with Grom, far superior to anything else. So I'm going to upgrade to gobos, and we're going to go for basically just making the goblins as good as possible. Right, we'll start moving Big Chungus back over this way. And what have we got? Grub over there. I'll tell you what I do want though. I do want to start cranking out some heroes. You're not top level. Okay, is there anyone that's I mean, Numas does need things. Go for that, and raiding stashes. Have got a bit of an issue with recruiting WAAAGH big bosses. Not really sure what that's happening, but you know, we'll get on with it. Recruit a lord. Go for just a little shaman. Settlement upgrade. Ooh, Sudenberg can level up. Yeah, let's go for that. Because so basically, to get to Ulthuan, we're going to have to just sail on north, and there's lots of elves over there, and they don't like us very much, and all of our armies are in the south, and that's just... It's not great. But we do have some good things. I was about to list all of the positive things that we've got, and I've just ended up with a negative thing. Okay. It's not exactly what I was wanting, but, you know, once we've got rid of all of these all of these lizards, should be okay. Okay, there's a plague priest about as well, although that's clan spittle, that's nothing to do with us, it's fine. Okay. Right, we'll bring this guy up north, what with all of his savages. That'll be okay. I mean, we do kind of really need to reinforce that group. This guy can come here. We're going to go to the WAAAGH. We've got troll meat. We'll go cook for the hag. Someone with fishy chunks, a dish what needs 3 things in it. Have we got it? No, we haven't. Right, fishy chunks. I believe that is troll meat. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. This is what a cheat sheet is for. Once we unlock that 4th slot, this will be so much easier. Okay, that's not what we need. Grom's cauldron. Down to the bottom. Need a nice little... This is the only thing that I'm not... I understand, but it's not fun for me, personally. Okay. So we are looking for mucky stuff. Need 3 things. No, no. No. Any secret recipe requires 3 ingredients. Mucky stuff is yellow, so okay. And we will, just for the hell of it, go for that as well. Bugman's bad ribs, that'll do it. Done, don't need a cheat sheet anymore. Okay, we've gained 3 grand, we've unlocked everything, we've got knowledge of exotic flavours, new recipe. We're now up to 8 recipes, so we've got plus 10 hit points, plus 5 leadership, plus 1 hero capacity for big bosses. Alright. Osha. So, what have we unlocked? We gained no new ingredients, it was recipes, wasn't it? Okay, Mork's Blood Pudding. And Ghost Crab Royale. Okay. Osha. Now we're going to stick with that for a little bit. Just because, you know, there's no point doing ourselves out of something special for it. So we're going to go into normal stance and we're going to come all the way down here. And we're going to go into ambush. I want to try and bring Krokgar away from his settlement. Ooh, Big Chungus has been wounded. Oh, Big Chungus. You absolute melon. But Grub Backstabber can do it? What in the world is this? Oh. Damn you, Big Chungus. Alright, okay. You... Karaka. Go in at Caverns of Sotek. There we go. Took that. I think I must have sacked this one last time because that is pitiful. Okay. Well, you know. Can't have a good looting every time, can we? Purple Sun. And for you... I think we're heading up towards Lightning Strike, so we want Iron Hard. With our new armies, we're not going to head towards Lightning Strike. To be honest, I don't think there's much point with all armies. Our good armies, our veteran armies, yeah, by all means. We won't go in there. But not with all of our armies, because quite frankly, we're going to be wanting the WAAAGH to be there pretty much all the time. So we're not going to be wanting lots of armies trying to lightning strike, because they're just not going to be very good at it. I'll be honest. Alright, he can disappear. And what we'll do is we'll recruit a new army over here. Yeah, we'll go for you, you're fine. And what we'll do is we'll grab a load more. No, hold up. You're cheaper up here, so we'll get all of you up there and then we'll fill out the rest with archers there. That's another 14 units, that's fantastic. Let's grab ourselves. Oh, we've got no... Ah! That will have to change. Right. We can hit Torsapinder and Scraghole next turn. That's what we're going to have. Right, so we've gained the trait Ambusher. That's cool. Ooh, what are you doing, Krokgar? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that could be good. Yeah, I'll go for that. Now, it must be said, normally, don't go for alliances. However, there's pretty much nothing else you can do in terms of... There's pretty much nothing else you can do in terms of diplomacy with orcs. And therefore, to not have alliances might be seen as semi-counterproductive. Okay, well we've done that, haven't we? Lightning strike for you. And then you can... Magical reserves, please. Lovely. What has he actually got? Nothing that can batter their way in there first time. And to be honest... Alright, that failed. Let's go to there and then... Yeah, we'll go raiding. Because he's either going to pull back into Dawn's Light or he's going to, I don't know, fanny about doing something silly, I suppose. Right, now mainly what we want is gobbo archers because normal gobbos are absolutely terrible. But with... I mean, I think they've got all of this up here. It does look like it. And basically what we want is not to get ambushed every single second of the day because that is going to get old really bloody quickly. Okay. Oathgold Mine looks good. And then we'll grab ourselves another boss's tent. We need to upgrade our boss's tents. Where are the rest of them? There's none there. There is one here. Basically, what we need to do is just make our boss's tents bigger so then we can have more bosses because bosses are... We haven't really used them as much as we probably could have. I'll be honest. And it might have been nice if we'd have done so. We need some more big chunkuses. Basically. Because they will allow us to assassinate. They'll allow us to... Ooh, hello. I mean... Sure. Got nothing to reinforce ourselves with, but that's okay. We have got rather a lot of archers, so with any luck, they might be good. They should be able to help shred a load of things, and then obviously we've got a little Night Gobbo as well. Yeah, should be moderately even. I don't deny that we've basically got sod all here. And if this fails, then our army in the south is going to have to go north, and we're just going to have to bite the bullet and go straight in at Krotkar with Grom. But you know, we've got some things we need to do. Those Skaven-y peoples up in the north, they need to go. So we need to get ourselves sorted and then declare a war. Although when we're ready, not just for the sake of declaring a war. We need a war when we're ready. Okay, lots of trees is not a good... Hey, hello. Right. There we go. Oh, if they're all deploying from over there, let's just deploy here. And be right on top of them. Right, what we'll do is we'll put 3 units here. And then 4 units up here. And we'll try and box them in. Like so. Okay, there's their Scar veteran. Right, in you go. Start taking on those skin cohorts. Because that lord is already gone. Okay, there we are. Now start taking on those Saurus infantry over there. If we can turn this round, that'll be absolutely brilliant. There we go. They are going down. Cool. Now pull back just a sec. Push up into there. Those skinks are going. Ooh, all of you focus on those Croxigors. And whoa! Right, pull those gobos around there, into them. Right, into that next lot. We are going to be in such a good position at the end of this. Right, in on those Saurus shields. Right, form back over here. Okay, no, turn around. And we'll form these guys up behind on both sides. Oh, no, turn around and shoot for me. Okay, that's... yeah, that's that lot of Saurus gone. Cool, good. Now, let's get all of the infantry into one group. We'll put them right in front. There we go. Then we can move up nearer to the trees. I don't want to get too close, I'll be honest. Because that's where a lot of bad doo-doo happens. On the plus side though, they're about to get shredded. There we go. Goodbye to the Croxigors. And I mean, they're not quite dead. Okay, focus fire on the old blood then. You three companies out to there. You two out to there. You up there. You up there. Okay. Archers pull back just a smidge. Now turn around and fire. Oh, our general was running. Oh, general. Right, he's gone. Onto those Saurus spears. What's his name? Asdrag. Ooh, you are in for a demotion, you are. Okay, gone. Just wipe out as many of them as you can, because we ain't going to get replenishment and they might. Okay, let's go chasing. I don't think we're gonna... no, we're not. We're not gonna catch up with them. Okay, lost 430, killed... not far off the same, to be honest. I mean, Kikorian has still got quite a few troops left. I mean, we've still got more than 1,000. Still got all of our archers. I mean, that company's barely been touched. In terms of melee troops... don't have a lot of melee troops, but that's fine. It's not a bad day. If they come back out again, they are screwed. quite frankly. And as the garrison had all of their good troops and their Croxicores and stuff like that, yeah, they haven't got a lot that they can send back at me. Which is good for us. Shows the benefit of gobbos. We's gobbos! We's better than them! Anyway, so yes, the plan. We are going to, hopefully within the next 5 turns or so, wrap up our southern advance and send all of our armies back north. I want as many armies as we can before we pop off the WAAAGH, because we want every army to have a WAAAGH, and we want every WAAAGH to be of a reasonable size. The more troops we can just literally launch straight at the Skaven, the better it's going to be for us, basically. And then we need to find a weak spot on Oath 1. That's pretty much what we need to do. A weak spot on Oath 1. And launch all of our armies at them. Hopefully we'll have a WAAAGH army with that, but can't make any promises, because if we're going to use the WAAAGH against the Skaven, which is probably a very smart thing to do, it's going to take us a little while to get our WAAAGH back up for against the elves, so might have to wait, or it might be worth turning some of their settlements into sack settlements and just repeatedly doing them straight into the ground. Although that won't get us WAAAGH, that won't just get us levels. We will have to see. From there, we want to use... Oh, cat's running about. We can hear a little bell. From there, we want to either go up through Calador and take Lothern itself, or head straight for Yvrus. But we'll have to see what happens, because that could be quite a way off, like a good 2 or 3 streams. Depends how the next little bit goes. If we manage to get a proper blitz on against the Skaven, we're all good. If we don't, then we'll find ourselves in a silly little position where we are probably able to take their towns, but unable to fight them in the field, because going out there is going to lead to us getting ambushed. And apart from Grom, I don't think any of us are going to be able to fight our way out of an ambush. We'll take the replenishment, the little that there is. Ooh, I do not wish to be the defender. Do not wish to be the defender. I want to be on the attack against Krotgar, if anything. Hag Merchant has been spotted again. We'll hold off on that for a minute. What I need Grom to do is take Scraghole. No, go in and take it. Lovely. Sack it. In we go, an Occupado.
Grom the Paunch.
Now I could now pop a WAAAGH. And there's a couple of reasons I'm not going to do that. And mainly it's because I won't get as much use out of it as I want to yet. Leadership aura size might be good. Go for the charge first though. Right, that's fine. We're going to go for... No, what's this? Oh, I'm not using them. Go for money. And we'll go for... walls. You can... No, come on. Come on! Stop being a silly bugger! Right, in we go again. Occupardo. Right, we're going to throw up walls. We're going to throw up a boss tent, and we're going to get rid of that because we don't need it. And then they can all level up. I mean, greenskins are fantastic now. To the point where I wouldn't build most of them the way I would normally build all the other lords. Like, a couple of them, this guy, he's going to get built like I would another lord. Grom, because you don't want him getting caught out. But for everyone else, no, build him differently. In you go. And you don't play them the same way as you would everyone else. When you're playing as pretty much anyone else, trade agreements are pretty much where you go. What's this army got? Just gobos. Okay, don't need anything else down there for a minute then. Cave squig and... we'll make you a good little fighter. Yeah, you don't use them the same way as you would everyone else, because let's face it, you're not going to be... Pretty much nothing works the same way. He's been blocked. You don't trade with anyone. You don't really need to be friends with anyone. You just need to have temporary, like, alliances. Ooh, who is this?
On the way. What a zogging it do you want?
Oh, I reckon that is a fantastic little battle, that is. Yeah. Come on at me, ratty boys! Right, so yeah, you don't fight the same way as everyone else. You basically... You have no... It's not that you have no choice but to be melee. It's that quite a lot of your best troops are melee and your ranged units are a bit rubbish. Kind of like with lizardmen. But unlike lizardmen, your economy is also shot. So you've kind of got to go similar to Norska. But unlike Norska, you're actually half decent. Norska is absolutely rubbish in the early game. They're basic troops. Now, I've played Norska on a very hard. You just get stomped almost immediately. I don't want to deploy there. Little good things as well, like Gobos getting Vanguard deployment, your faction-specific mechanics. Just absolutely amazing. Alright, I think... Are they going to come to us? No, they're pulling back. That's fine. Right, we need to pick targets with our ranged units. When they come in, we're going to do a nice little grouping. Alright, come over here. What are you? You're a shaman. But you are rubbish. Right, okay. Right, all of you
Goblins!
turn around and shoot. That is fine. Now, get out of the way. I have no idea if they've got a clan stone or anything. And I know there's one that makes things blow up. Right, we'll put those into 2 and... into that group, and then we'll move. Where's this? Right, we'll put one here and one here. Okay, they are going down rather quick. Not as quick as I'd like. I'd like them to be completely out of the way, but can't have everything apparently. Come on guys, let's come in. Now I reckon they've probably got 1 or 2 more of those. Don't think they'll have 5. Alright, descend on in on them. go and get rid of their slingers. Just pull all of these back for a second. Okay, come up there. Come back.
I'm the best. Doing one.
Who's he? You fire something at that master assassin. Right, all of you just turn and shoot at the bloody gutter slingers.
Running.
Oh, come on.
Gotta kill him.
Right, they have been shredded. Right, this side.
Moving fast.
Flank up over here.
Turn it. Here's better
All
than
of you guys form there.
Gotta kill him. Running.
Form to the front.
I'm ready.
Okay, the assassin master is going down.
Gonna kill him.
Out to the clan rats. Would have liked to have been able to hit those wall fire throwers way before they came anywhere near me.
Let's get him. Stickers ready.
Well, there we go.
Goblins.
Okay, onto there. You lot pull up on the flank. We are beginning to get rid of those warp fire throwers, but I reckon they're going to get a terrible toll on me first. Yeah, they have been allowed to open fire. That is bad. That is very, very bad.
Moving fast.
Right, in you go.
Running. Whatever.
And whoa! Right,
Moving fast. Running.
pull them back. Just allow them to shoot.
Get out to ready.
In you get against the clan rats.
Let me at him.
Where are they? Right, you firing at the triads. We've got, what is that?
Where's gobbos?
Wherever that is, we need to protect the archers over here.
Gonna kill him.
Alright, turn round, attack those Skaven slaves.
Gonna kill him.
Not you lot firing over here. Armor piercing on that lot, you can get in there as well.
Where's gobbos?
Right, now firing at the storm vermin over here. Alright, form up like so. All those gobblers out to the flank, you lot to pull up there.
Fast. Let's fight. Where's better than them?
Okay, now on those triads.
Stabbers ready. Goblins.
Right, let's grab a couple, firing over there. Okay, get rid of those.
Right then.
Right, he can come forward. I want him to cast straight over there.
This one's a biggie. Kill him.
Oh, he is dead. Woo! And another one bites the dust.
Nice one. No stabbing. Let's grab.
Right, you lot pull there. You lot pull there.
Running. Goblins.
Right, and you lot,
Running.
all of you pull in front.
Fast. Nine goblins.
Where have they got all of these bloody rats from?
Stabbers ready. Moving fast. The lads are ready.
Alright, second line there. Pull him back and whoa! I'll be honest, I don't understand where that assassin has come from. Alright, we'll buff those. Alright, see if you can kill off that assassin. No. Okay, maybe not. That is fine. Yeah, okay. We lost nowhere near as many as they did. Jesus, I did not realise I had that many. I mean, I thought I did manage to get most of them to the front. I didn't realise there was... I mean, I knew there was like a full 20 stack. I just thought they were all at the front. We should be able to get rid of that army though and just pull back to our town to replenish. We need to be not in a position where they can ambush us is the problem. We need to be being sensible. We can't be ambushed. If we get ambushed, our armies are going to get pulled to pieces. If they get pulled to pieces, we have to go and build a new army, which may just be endless chod. But there are endless chod. And the issue is that we don't have...
Night goblins. I'm special.
We don't have siege equipment with either of these armies. Means... Oh, I don't want to build another army just yet.
I'll crush them all.
No, that's only just happened. Can't move there either. Zandri should hold. It's got a decent garrison and that army. Go for growth and obedience. No, do you know what? No, we are going to build another army here. Going to cost us a couple of grand a turn, but that's fine. We'll go for you.
The time's ready. The time's ready.
And what we want is a load of catapults and some normal gobos and just a load of more normal gobos. What we're going to do is we're going to pull back and ambush.
I'll do it. On it.
Pull back and encamp. Another one. Growth. You're a night goblin. Do you know what? No, Blade Master. I don't need you. I don't need anyone who is on a chod army to be able to lightning strike, so yeah, I need to change that up just a smidge. Okay, that army's running south, so we need to chase that. Not going to be able to outrun us. Then we need to remove Kroq-Gar from existence. Basically just delete him. Sure. I do demand money. That's fine. Right, you can go chasing. You're not going to catch him, but that's fine. You can get very, very close. You are fine. You're going to go for money.
Now's the time.
Going to get a little bit closer.
Get out of sight.
And we shall be able to wipe out Kroq-Gar next turn. Okay. Scavenge. Although I don't actually know why I went for scavenge of all things. Alright, you can move to there. Grab ourselves some more archery, boys. Then we're going to move up near him and ambush. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go.
I suppose I might help.
Gonna ambush again. We will do Grom's axe before we go over to Illyrian. Sorry, Ulth 1. Losing 4 grand a turn though is not great. Once we've taken... What we'll do is we'll put El Calibad as our WAAAGH target, but we'll do that in it. Do you know what? Do that. What's that going to give us? Growth, replenishment rate. I mean, I would prefer something different, but I guess kind of needed. Go for missile strength. Make her up so that she can go in an army at some point. There we go. Someone upgrade. Nope, nope, no. End the turn. At some point, I expect a war with Nagarond. We'll wait for them to disappear away from our shores first, though, and then we'll build an army or two, and we'll go and take out those little islands down here and that one there. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Because we want all of that for the WAAAGH. Yeah. Gonna get me some good eating. Right, have they decided to... They have not decided to run. Oh, the idiots.
Gobbo King!
Okay, well, we're going to go in at dawn's light.
Grom the Paunch! Too tough! We'll have indeed.
Okay, we'll do that then. I mean, I did want to properly go in at Krotgar, but...
Ooh, yum!
Yeah, if you're not going to let me.
Big as an all!
Alright, okay. Surround it for a second. Ransom some captives, that's all cool.
Cook, send me to battle.
Bring him up. Now, before we do any of that, I mean, that's concerning, I'll be honest. Upgrade that, upgrade that. Haven't got a lot of money left.
Move!
Okay, so that is pretty well defended. What have we got in the wilds up here?
Spiders! Who's the boss? What?
Nothing too overpowered, but
Oh, yeah.
that's okay.
All right, I'll move.
We'll bring a couple of armies up over here.
Who needs stabbing?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
There we go.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't need all of them to have the WAAAGH, it's just that, you know, enough of them will be fine.
That gets
And then in we go.
dead.
Apologies about that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. And it's a very easy battle, but
Another triumph. Got it?
yeah, kind of got to. So we're going to fight the battle. Yeah! Krotgar's dead. Do. And then that is pretty much where it's gonna end. Oh, we should have put those onto... Oh, should have put them on to automatically go in, but... Okay. Suppose it would have really slowed it down anyway. But then what we need to do is we need to bring Grom and... Can't remember what the guy's name is. He needs to go... They both need to go north. We're going to put them both out to sea. They're both going to go north, and we're going to run them... Sail them, rather, as far north as we can, as quickly as we can. Which is pretty much the goal. Get as many armies in the north so that we can take out the Skaven, then possibly Bretonia, and then sail a huge fleet to Ulth 1. The only way the WAAAGH's going to get there, we need some boats. We need some ships, Orky ships. We need to go on a bit of a pillage and a rampage. And hopefully all with our bloody WAAAGHs. Now, there is a good way to do the WAAAGH mechanic. Put the WAAAGH target as the city that you want, the city that's closest against the target that you want. Because if you put it up as a city like the capital, let's say I want to go after the Skaven, and what I really want is that mountain sort of area that they've got. There used to be the spine of Sotek dwarfs or whatever it is, or the minor peoples. I mean, I could do that, but by doing that, I kind of set myself up to be doing badly because I have to go further to get the target. The target amount is going to be the same regardless of what city you put it as. So if I want to, you know, go up against the Skaven, or I'm at war with the Skaven, going for Karsabar is a good thing for me. Ooh, okay, that's not good. Ooh. Come over here then. Be in your own group. Now I do obviously want Warden armies to be ahead of my own troops. And both of those can go into here. Oh, Arab boys can come into here. Need to bring them this way. Right, go like so. And you lot can all come into this group here. They haven't really got any magic, so I don't have to be worried about that. I only have to be worried about the fact that I need to consolidate my troopers. Right, you can get into that first group. Okay, all the way along there. Probably would have wanted Arab boys a bit more. Undo that group. And you can come over here. Right, they need to be shredded. And we need to bring these guys out over this way. Okay, I mean, we're doing okay against them. Alright, in you go.
The biggest war boss.
Alright, bring the cav out to the flank. Throw that over there. Anti-armor there. In over here.
Grom the Paunch.
All of you in against the Saurus warriors on the flank. And we're going to go straight through them in a moment. Oh, there's an orc shaman. I forgot about that. Explosion, please. And we want it there. Alright, bring those guys to that flank there. Put all of those straight through. I mean, I'd prefer to keep my rollers safe and alive, but if they don't manage to make it out, it's not that big of a deal. Coming over here with the trolls. Alright, do that there. Gobos are prepared to protect the archers, and wow! Right. Snotlings are getting destroyed. Yeah, we've lost one. Right, trolls. Come back in. The fishy tiddle muncher. Yes. Get rid of all of their armor. Right, now come over in here. You lot, let's get rid of those fire leech bowlers, please. Right, now push up that way. Into them. Grom can come south. Right, we'll get rid of those Pteranodons. This lot can push back up in here. Right, and then form there. Okay. All in all, it's not going too badly. It could be going better, but it could be going a lot worse as well. Okay, they're actually fighting some Saurus Spears there. Put that there. We will war again. Right, and he can push straight into that group. Archer's doing tremendously over here. Thank you very much for your continued support. And then we're going to take what's left of these and we're going to put them somewhere else. Going to try and keep them out of all of the danger. Okay, that group is doing really badly in here. Let's just get all of those out. Come on. Clear the way for the archers. Then we'll take everyone else. We'll throw them all in over here. Yeah. We'll have a nice little explosion. There we go. We's gobbos. We's gonna win. Right. Let's take all of that and just start opening fire, please. And I mean, this is done now. It's just a slaughter. Grom lost 20 little gobbos. Karaka lost 208. Draug lost 312. And then Baladob Edbutt lost 186. So we did lose a lot. Not as many as Krotgar, obviously. And his faction is now basically dead. He's got one army wandering around in the Southlands. Yeah, just kind of taking attrition, unable to take anything, being followed by an army with a WAAAGH, so... Cheers to you, Krotgar. And with that done now, we found ourselves in a tasty position where everyone can move north. We don't have to worry about the southern part of our empire. We've got 3 armies now that can focus on just heading north, building themselves up, recovering from the atrocities that they've had to witness. Maybe some retrofitting. I mean, I think for Grom we want probably to get rid of a couple of these pump wagons. They're a little bit low tier now compared to what we're we've got access to. Okay, southern jungles we have got. Oh no, we'll just do that. And
Grom the Paunch.
alright, let's do that. The gobbos. Need them to be as good as they can be for this next bit. Go for devastating charge. Okay, I think down in the south we're okay now.
What a sucking it do you want? On the way.
Just need to try and keep pace with them now. They're not going to do too well because they're going to basically run out of everything.
Orc says what? Get going!